You can find free backlinks for your money sites or wherever you need backlinks for. I got asked by someone what are some free sources, so I just thought I'd make a video on it. I'll be giving some history into the link building methods as well, and the advantages and disadvantages for each method I use. In this case, I've done in advance, typed in UK directories. What UK directory does, by typing this into Google, it brings up UK-based directories such as Yale, Thomson Local, Scoot. What directory sites do is they basically tell Google which part of the search engine you want to appear. Do you want to appear in the American part, the UK part, Canadian, the Russian, whatever. It basically tells them what part you want to appear in the search engine by the type of directory links you got. For example, if we're doing UK-based site, having UK directory sites will tell Google we want to appear UK part of the search engines. Directory links can be anything from low strength to high strength. It always depends on each one you use. But the most important thing about them is they give you local relevant to the country you're targeting, or you can also get ones that are niche relevant. Niche relevant, such as you can get an SEO one, you can get a housing directory, you can get basically any kind of directory in the world, more or less. Another free one you can use is forums. You can get forums about almost anything in the world. I'm just going to cover the reasons why a lot of people think forums are bad now. The reason for why was, in the past, a lot of different people would basically spam forums like crazy. Every basic comment they have would have a backlink going back to their site. Because of that, people have the idea now, in a lot of cases, that forums are always bad, low quality. But that's not entirely true. There's plenty of high quality forums which are still about now, and you can get good results from, such as you can get traffic from them, you can get higher ranking in Google, you can make money from, such as selling things, you can use them to buy things, you can use them to learn things. There's basically a forum about anything in the world, more or less. But you have to make sure whenever you join a forum, you actually read the terms and conditions. The reason I say that is because a lot of people don't read it, then they get their account banned. If you want to join forums and actually make use of them, you have to read the terms and conditions. If you don't agree with them, just don't join. If you do agree with them, join. If you follow the rules set in place for using the forums, you won't get your accounts banned or you have any other problems. You'll get on fine with it. You can use it as a way to simply get a backlink back to your site, or use it as a way to get a backlink and traffic, or to sell things. If you're wanting to get basically traffic to your site, it doesn't matter too much if it's no follow or do follow, because people will go from your profile to your actual website. I find from if you just make a profile and you do nothing else, you get between 20 to 100 people a month if you pick high quality forums. You can also, as well, if you do a bit more searching, you can actually find high quality forums. And high quality forums can quite easily have 100,000 backlinks, good quality ones, or even more. These ones, if you can get a backlink of these types of sites, can give your site a big ranking boost in Google. You can also find as well, if you're willing to spend more time in forums, you can use forums as a way to get big traffic to your site. But this only happens if you're willing to spend time and the forum allows you to put a backlink in your profile. Or you can sometimes put a backlink in your signature. But for backlink in signature, I would recommend you read the terms and conditions, because quite a lot of them will actually ban you for that. And in general, to me, having it in your signature, to be honest, quite often looks a bit spammy and low quality, unless you've been in a forum a while and you made quite a good amount of useful comments or useful information you've uploaded. You're not really getting good results having it in your signature overall. And another type of free place you can get backlinks of is Web 2.0. If you don't know what Web 2.0 is, a Web 2.0 is basically high authority site. It will normally be free. You can buy them for like $20 say a month, because some of them charge a membership fee. But to me, it's not really worth it, to be honest, to pay them when you can get them free. And also, if you've got a giant amount of them, it costs a lot of money very fast if you're buying them. Some of the best ones I'll be naming for you will be Weebly, Weebly.com. Weebly.com is quite a high authority site. So basically what you can do with this site is, If you get a free microsite from us, a microsite is basically a smaller website you can use for a range of things. You can use it simply to upload blogs, photos, videos. You can also as well, if you're doing a bit more creative work where you want to be more creative, what you can actually do with Weebly, a free site, is you can actually make it into a powerful landing page. Because you got so much strength from the root domain of Weebly, it's actually very easy to rank on the first page of Google by just doing a wee bit of outside SEO work to your actual microsite. And what you can do then is basically you get people going, when typing in Google your keyword or keyword phrase for whatever you're trying to promote, they basically find your page first, they click on your page, go from your page to whatever product or service you're promoting, and you basically get paid a commission for each sale you generate. You can use Weebly for that kind of stuff, or you can simply use it as a place to do a bit of blogging and you attach a backlink back to your own money site. There's lots of different uses for microsites you can do. And we're talking about now Tumblr. Tumblr used to be really popular. The reason it was really popular was before, in the past, Tumblr would give you do follow backlinks. Because they're do follow, that would be very strong. Because it was very strong, a lot of people basically used that as part of their link building campaigns for basically ranking up money sites or videos. They had lots of different uses. But because Tumblr started to know people were doing it in a big way, what Tumblr did was it turned their do follow backlinks into no follow. Because they're no follow now, they're basically not as strong as they used to be by any means, and you won't really get a big ranking boost from it. The only way you'll really get a ranking boost from using Tumblr if you're using a giant amount, or you're in a very low competition niche, or you're in a competition niche which actually has no competitors. If you have no competitors or are very low, then a Tumblr can work. But if you've got real competition, using Tumblr as part of your link building campaign is not really worthwhile. Another Web 2.0 you can use is Twitter. Twitter can be good or bad. The reason it can be good or bad is because Twitter itself is a very popular site. It's got lots of traffic going to it all the time. But if you want to make use of it, you have to basically be willing to upload content and a range of interesting things. You have to be willing to follow people on Twitter and have people follow you as they want to follow you because you're uploading interesting or useful comments. If you're willing to do that, Twitter can turn into quite a powerful way to help boost the rankings of your site. And you will also have to do backlinking back to your own Twitter profile. If you're willing to do that, Twitter can give you seriously big ranking boosts. You can go from page 2 to page 1 using just Twitter links. But if you don't have the time, then Twitter itself, or you don't have the resources, Twitter itself won't do any good really majorly from ranking boosts. But if you can get networking with different people, you can get basically retweets of people with strong Twitter profiles. If you get that, it's still plausible for you to get quite a big ranking boost from their Twitter account. If their Twitter account has good quality links attached to it and it's got lots of people going to it, you can get big benefits from networking with other people and get retweets. Another one I want to talk about is image backlinks. Image backlinks in general, they're not going to boost your rankings very much. It will be if you have very little ranking boost overall, but what it actually does is it diversifies your link building campaign. So it basically looks more natural in Google eyes. But what you can actually do with image backlinks, a lot of people don't realize you can actually use image backlinks as a way to boost up your rankings for actual images, because a lot of people don't actually do image SEO. So you could quite easily do an image today, just for example, call it best red car in America. Now, if you have the title of this called the best red car in America, you could quite easily attach an image to your money site. You could attach image links back to your actual money site from sites like Pinterest, Instagram, a range of other photo sites, and you can get a first page of ranking quite easy for image-based backlinks for using this method. You can also as well get backlinks of Instagram links. Instagram, if you don't know, Instagram can be a way to send you traffic. It's more a way to send you traffic and boost your rankings. The reason I say that is because most infographic sites are quite low quality and they won't really give you much of a ranking boost. But what infographics can do, if you get a good quality one or one that actually converts people, can actually lead to more sales or more people coming to your website to basically buy whatever you're providing if you get a good quality one made. That's the advantage of basically infographic backlinks. I'm going to talk about one more site, and that should give you enough to basically have a good idea around. One more. This one's a Web 2.0. This case, LinkedIn. LinkedIn itself can be used for different purposes. You can use LinkedIn simply a way to promote your own site. You can use it as a way to make friends. You can use it as a way to make business connections. You can use it as a way to basically get lots of people going from your own LinkedIn account to your actual blog. If you've got lots of followers and lots of people on your LinkedIn account, say for our sake you've got 100 people on LinkedIn at the moment, and always 100 people. Whenever you do a blog on LinkedIn, you go from LinkedIn to your money site. You can use LinkedIn in that way to get further boosts in rankings. You can also use LinkedIn as a way to basically build a business connection. What I mean by build business connections, you can use it as a way to simply get a partner to help do jobs. You can use it as a way to sell services or ways to buy services. LinkedIn can basically be used for any kind of business thing you could imagine. But you have to remember, when you're in LinkedIn, try and be a bit more professional than you would be with your general friends. The reason I say that is because it's basically a business version of a social media site. So I wouldn't say, "Hey, how are you?" or that kind of stuff. I'd put in a more formal way to speak or to email someone. You'll get better results if you have basically a bit more professional approach when you actually email people. If you do that, you can get really good results. You can get discounts, you can get business relationship, whatever you want. LinkedIn can provide a lot of different things. Anyway, hope I helped you find free backlinks. Thanks.